Well, hello everybody. It's Charles Kemp, Mayor of Fairmont, and my compadre over here, Mr. Chestnut, Town Manager. We got a special video for you today. It's going to be a little longer, so if you need to take a no-dose or something, do what you got to do, or have another cup of coffee. The biggest event that we have in Fairmont. Now, there's some argument here. They think some people say our Christmas thing is a big deal, and it is. But the King Daddy, the granddaddy of all events in Fairmont, was and has been for years the Farmers Festival. And we've got that coming up this coming Saturday, the 18th. Very excited about it. We'll have Miss North Carolina, Sophia Kelstrom, with us. Our town clerk, Jenny Larson, she's our parade marshal. Yes. Good choice on that.
Very good.
Because she's done some wonderful things here in this town.
Yes.
Outside the box, outside of this office, outside of this room, and these rooms. She's done a lot of extra work, so she deserves that credit.
I agree.
But what I want to talk about, Mr. Chestnut and I want to talk about, is how important is an event like the Farmers Festival. Like they have the yam thing and the peanut thing and the this and that, all these different vegetative events and all, but ours is about farmers and farming. Ours started, they're all gone, so I can't talk to them, and I should have over the years. I just know that they had it. All the Civitans, the original Civitans that started the Farmers Festival in 1950, are gone.
Wow.
Mr. Jimmy Burns was the last one to die.
Wow.
And they started it to honor the farmers because in 1937, I don't want to get completely off the subject, but in 1937, several of the tobacco owners here coaxed a man named Charlie Stafford to come here from Clarksville, Tennessee, from his father's warehouse and work for us and build up the reputation of tobacco and the output of it. And he came, a young man, a very young man. He came and he promised that if he hadn't the ability to do what they asked him to do, he'd leave and they wouldn't owe him any money.
Wow.
He stayed here 45 years.
Yeah.
Killed it. Absolutely killed it. We increased to $1 million payout a day. I got a siren on top of this building, on the back corner of this building, called the Charlie Stafford siren that went off every day at noon to let people know that. He was the P.T. Barnum. If you know anything about Phineas Barnum, the man who started the Ringling Brothers Barnum and Bailey Circus. He was the P.T. Barnum of tobacco. He decided, I think, must have been him, had to have been him. Why don't you guys get together, because I'm sure he was a Civitan, and have a day for farmers.
Yeah. Honor
the farmers, because they do so much for us. Well, that's what they did. From 1950 to 1959, 60, the Civitans killed it. And now let me give you an example of what I mean. These are crowd estimates now. There's not an actual counting number. Mostly done by Billy Whitted, the newspaper editor at the time of the Times Messenger. 1955 was estimated 25,000 people were in Fairmont.
Wow.
1956 It was estimated 30,000. I got pictures of people sitting on the roofs of the buildings in downtown Fairmont, their legs hanging off. One of the parades had 100 bands in it.
Oh my goodness.
1.25 miles long, 1.5 miles long.
That's
U.S. Air Force Band. Terry Sanford, not Terry Sanford, Luther Hodges, governor, landed in the helicopter out of the high school, and they brought him downtown. The National Shriners Convention was held in Fairmont because of this event. It was the biggest thing in the world. People waited a whole year to come downtown and see their friends they hadn't seen in a year because they were stretched out in a tobacco field. And then it died out. And no one's ever told me why. It might have been because the Civitans got tired. It might have been because, I don't know what the reason was. I'll be honest with you. But in 1960, it died out. In 1975, Linwood Rich, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, and I, dear friend of mine, we got together and decided that we would kick nothing else, the parade.
Wow.
We brought the parade back, 125 unit parade. We did that for 2 years, and then Linwood got involved in some state politics and some other things, and I was teaching school, and we just kind of, it fell apart. Then in 1986, the county was having their bicentennial, and they asked the towns in the county to do something for the bicentennial.
Yeah.
So Fairmont decided to restart the Farmers Festival.
Makes sense.
Except for COVID, that terrible 5-letter curse word, COVID, we've been going strong since 1986. Next year would be 40 years.
Yeah.
Plus the 10 of the Civitans, plus the 2 of Linwood and I. So you're looking at over 50 years and we've had Miss North Carolina here. We've had big bands. I could take you through each one. The President of the United States was here, Ronald Reagan.
That's funny.
I've got a video, if you don't believe me, ladies and gentlemen, if you think I'm lying to you, with Secret Service and Lincoln Continental sunroof right down Main Street. I can prove it. I got a video if you want to see it. We had the Marlboro County Band here who put on a show downtown that was unequaled with any band that's ever performed in Fairmont. They did a thing in front of the reviewing stand that was out of this world, out of this in universe, I mean. So Fairmont Farmers Festival has always been a big deal. And there's got to be a reason why it's important. Mr. Chestnut, what do you think?
So, Mr. Mayor, for one, we like to celebrate things that are important to our community. For the town of Fairmont, historically, it's always been our farmers. So what better way than to honor them than to do a festival or a parade in their honor? You know, so when small communities do events like this, we want to attract people here to see all the things that we got going on, to meet our people, to spend money here, to just visit, to invest in your local community. And the community gets to showcase itself to the world on why they're important, why people should be here, why people should visit here. You know, those are things that we look out for all of our festivals, really.
Now, don't come over here thinking that you're gonna be worshiping a big old strawberry.
That's right.
Or you're gonna have yam pudding and yam pie and yam this and yam that, or 800,000 pound sacks of peanuts.
Yeah.
You don't have any of that. What you are gonna see is a lot of tractors and a lot of plows and things like that. The saddest moment of my life was to know that Red the Mule passed away. Red the Mule and the Blue family put on the greatest show that's ever been held in the history of Farmers Festival parades. In 1988, the same year that President Reagan came, the same year that the Marlboro County Band put on such a show, the Blue family, Mr. James Blue and Miss Tessie Blue, came down Main Street with a tobacco drag. Red the Mule, I'm serious, Red the Mule was a famous mule, pulling the drag, and she was beating the kids, kind of play, with a cotton bush.
Yeah.
They went down Main Street, turned at the end of Main Street, went up the alley, went back downtown to Southern National Bank, changed outfits, put on a second group, came back down with a second skit. Went back down, turned, went up the alley, came back down third time. Unfortunately, Mr. James and Miss Tessie Blue are gone. Their grandchildren are still alive, and they come to the parades, and they're very proud that their grandbrother and grandfather did what they did. Red's gone. Red the Mule was gone. Famous mule. We've had the Green Berets parachute people in. They parachuted into our park. Let me tell you what you're going to get Saturday. You're going to get Sophia Kellstrom, Miss North Carolina. She'll be here. Jenny Larson will be honored as our parade marshal.
Yes, sir.
You're going to have an awesome parade. Multiple bands, queens. We'll have queens, the Little Miss Elm Tree down the corner, turn around, leaves on the tree, queen from 1986. We'll have all of those. You know, every queen in America will be here. I promise you that. And if you mispronounce any of their names, if you're the MC, which I am, and you mispronounce a name, then you got to fight a grandmother for the next 3 hours.
That's right.
We'll have any kind of food that you want here to eat that is edible. After the parade, we'll have vendors, craft vendors. And I think they're having a gospel sing in the park.
Yes.
Donnie Raven,
Yeah.
the interim pastor over at First Baptist South Main. It's going to be a day.
I agree.
You don't want to miss it.
Most
And
definitely.
Mr. Chestnut and I'll be here to kind of make sure that everything's working right. DJ Scratch is going to be playing music in downtown Fairmont.
Yes,
Dr.
sir.
Electrode may make a presentation. I don't know. Sometimes he wants to do a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde thing, but we're going to have a fun day on Saturday,
Most definitely.
and we really, really, really want you to come.
Please come out.
Mr. Chestnut and I will be here to see you and greet you. Come downtown, right in the middle of downtown, where we call it the Parade Review and Stand. Stop by and say hello. Welcome to Fairmont, and spend some money while you're here. Go to McDonald's afterwards, get you a pizza, get you some gas. You know, go downtown and shop, check it out, check the stores out. Walk up down the streets. You may see an empty store. You may want to come back and open up a store here.
Most definitely.
We'd love to have you.
Tell them what time the parade begins.
There you go. Opening ceremonies is 9:45. That's Miss North Carolina and Jenny and all the dignitaries will be introduced, and then the parade starts at 10, right down Main Street, going from south to north. And
We hope to see
I'm
you
taking
there.
names. If you're not there, I will take your name.
That's all
I
right.
will find out that you're not there and say bad things about you in my next email. We'd love to have you.
Yes, and we hope to see everyone there.
Thank you very much.